We unlock anything this time? Bat drops. Kind of want to have everything unlocked so everything's unlocked. Start with an uppy. Or a machete. Start with a, probably start with the up. See what else we've got. That's about it, really. Okay, oops. So we'll buy the, we'll buy the, I think these are for this run only. Or maybe put it in the armory and have it at a later point. I don't want to be doing that. Let's grab the 500 supply points. Put these two in the permas so that way that they're not there next time. Go grab them. How much scrap do you start with? 1. Okay. Sounds reasonable. Yeah. Let's have a look at our difficulties. I want to change these up a little bit for the 90 points. It's a tier 3. That's a big jump. They're big jumps. Okay. I think we can deal with these. Not so sure about the already dead. I think for the 5 points it's okay. We might take it off. Later. Oh, those are worth 5 points each. Yeah, maybe when we go for more shortened life, we'll take the already dead one off. For now, I think the 90 points is fine. Yeah, because that gives us about, I think it's 2/3 of a bar already infected. And so with faster infection rate, we might remove that to balance the points. Also, we have no ammo for anything. That's alright. Let's check these cars out front of this place. Get the other ones afterwards. A bunker straight up. Could be a little risky. That should be fine. I think the worst case would have been, or basement, would have been if there was a bloaty dude. Electronics is good. I think I saw a workbench, so we might craft that extra battery straight away. Oh. Board good. Let's go put the board on. Save the machete for slightly stronger guys. Yeah. Get out of here. Are we going to be able to look at the neighbour's house? No, that's out of bounds. Right. Yeah, I was speaking to some other people. They definitely think that it feels like there was some changes on how you see loot as well. Maybe they made it slightly more efficient to gather loot. Now that big chunky guy. I don't know if he's worth killing a lot of times. He's that's a yellow crate? Get the battery back and a crowbar and 4 explosives. Are you kidding me? Hey Bonfire, you bought this game but can't play it for 10 days? Why is that? You had bad news the other day? That sucks. Did you share that bad news and did I forget it? If so, I'm terribly sorry. I'm an old man. Another battery. I think we're out of scrap. We are. We need more scrap. Things are looking good if we get scrap. We'll go inside this house. Where are we going inside this house? I think we can break in through there. And we don't have a loot number inside the house. Hashtag bug fix. Hey Valkyrie, how you doing? Oh, you didn't share it at a time, no? You don't have to share if you want. But of course, when you mention stuff like that, people are going to be curious. Charger? No. Corner. Deal 10% when at 30% or lower health. Not really. Less chance for grapple. These are all kind of... let's go with... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, bad. I don't know. Let's take slippery skin just in case I accidentally get maybe cornered. Let's move. There's no fuel here. Hmm. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. So we have merchant in a large neighborhood versus safe house. Both get to go to the Herc. There is no supply cache. We can actually, if we want to go for extra stuff, we can go restaurant into neighborhood and then go that way. or make a decision here. I think I might do that. You're fine with it? Alright. If you need to reach out, you know we're all here. You might have to go on Discord though, but the smart microphone already picks up everything anyway. You may as well just use it. Okay, we got ammo for... We got a bunch of 9mm. Yep, so that looks good. And nothing for it. So let's be loud. Okay. Bring some zombies to us. There's fuel up there. Just quickly check this car. I'll leave that guy alone because he's a pain in the butt. Got no loot numbers again. I don't know what's going on. It's being increasingly worse. The loot number knowledge. I can't get his ears because he's up on the thing. And there's antivirals. Oh, we'll go in there. Scrap good. Bottle. This aspect of like the rotation for the this little storage facility or multi-car garage or whatever it is, it's one of the best ones. I've had it flipped around. And it feels really bad, you know, having to run south to get into these sheds. You just lose so much vision. You get ISO'd. Did they no, surely they didn't disable loot things. Alright, we need to get a... let's use a pipe. How many difficulties? There's 5, but that only uses... You choose points similar to Hades. And to unlock tier 5, you have to have 150 points. Maximum everything is 300 points. Alright, so I'm using stronger grasp, I think they call it, but it's when you get bear hugged. Because you hardly ever get bear hugged, and when you do, I often struggle to get out of it anyway. going to fill up the car and come back after that poison's gone away. Hey Steiner, how you doing, man? So you can see them above me here. That's what they are. The top one is the stronger grab, and I've got that maxed out. I think it's worth 20 points. And then slightly stronger enemies, like they hit a little bit harder. Faster infection rate. It's on my purple bar. The weird looking sun is you start off 10% health infected, which is about 2/3 of the first purple bar. If you put another point in that and go for 20%, that puts you to about where we are now, health-wise, well, where 80 hit points is. But that means that because one of the bar is already fully infected, you don't get a mutation. Okay, so I've been struggling to see if these ones are yellow or green at night, because it's really tough. I think that's a green one. That look like a plus sign on the top of it. So I'm not going to... Yeah, I think it is. So I'm not going to get that one. Yeah, praise the sun, basically. The fish means it's scarcity. So we have reduced loot drop. And the bottom one is deadly traps, which says traps do 200% more damage. But I don't think anyone's confirmed whether that actually means double damage or is and incorrectly worded, or if it does actually mean triple damage. I think it's double. Just poorly worded. The one for starting a little bit infected isn't too bad with this infection rate, but I think if the infection rate one's worth more points. The infection rate one's worth 10 points per level. The starting infected is only worth 5. So when we go for a faster infection rate, we'll pull that back. Battery. Do I have a shotgun? I think early shotgun start's good because basic shotgun's not that great later. The S12 is, but like that's just amazing all the time. Early game, it's a good use of shotgun ammo when things are simple. Plus, it drags everything over to where you are, so you can just sort of kill all the zombies and then loot a bit freer. I don't have regular water. Wow. there. Alcohol's good. Tank is full. This is interesting now. Definitely going to go to this one. I wouldn't go to strip mall. I mean, strip mall, I think I'd go to strip mall if I'm definitely going here. So it's going to come down to what happens at this one. Strip mall's probably better for a gear than a houses, right? I don't know. Makes sense. Makes sense in my mind. Oh, did I hear something over here? The potato pans. I did hear something. I mean, aiming laser's not terrible. Two items in the house. Kitchen. We have bag, fuel, and fire. 8 items though. Grab the fuel and come back. And grab the bag. There's the bag there. We'll have to let that dude beat the doorway for us. That's Brody dude, not Chungus, so let's get away from that. Can bombs. We don't have any bottles, so we can't make propane yet. Okay, just may as well make those. Nothing else anywhere on the map, so we're just looting. There's a gear. That's good. The bottles we want are plastic bottles, not regular bottles. I mean, regular bottles are good too, but we really want the plastic bottles. Pocketals. I've only got 40s. I got some 10s. I'll use the 40s now when we need it. More batteries, nice. tape just lying in the ground. You can hear the beeper. There it is. Oh, I thought that was it. Pukes. 3 in the house. Okay, like battery's good. Everything else, not so much. I got the gear, so I think I might go up to the safe house, ignore McHale, hit the military outpost, and then hit the wall. You do start off with a gear, but getting a second one's important because then you can make the flamethrower and the gear axe. We've got scrap now. We'll make sure we use the workbench at the safe house. And then probably even swap to claws there. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. A shotgun in that house. I really like that change. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, man. Sneezing causes mutations confirmed. Loss of movement speed, no thank you. Charger I don't want because you have to go forward. Healing effectiveness, minus 50% stamina effectiveness. It kind of sucks, but it just means we'll end up using more stamina things. You normally have enough, but it just sort of sucks. The healing effectiveness is okay. It does mean the painkillers will be a bit more potent, but normally it's not the healing effectiveness that's an issue, it's how quickly you can... Should we get the window? Oh, this is going to be a pain. We have to wait for them all. Game's like, no. We'll tell you can shoot us, but you can't. I mean, there's 6 things in the house, so it's not too bad, I guess. I guess that means my 40 cans are now only worth 20. Plastic bottle good. I could have come in the front door. I don't know where the other thing is. Are we stimming? I think so. Yeah. Oh, this is a random perk node? That was lucky. Alright. Instead of going in here, then we'll go to this house first. And try not to get shotgunned. Jerk. Or antibodies. Was that a thing? It's closer down the hill. What are the other things in this house? I don't want to get shotgunned here though. Said I don't want to get shotgunned. Apparently, healing items are going to be stronger though. Boom. Still not the greatest, right? So there's a stim over there we can use as well. I can hear it. In this back corner. There it is. A bunch of things. Okay, I need... Oops. Easy on that barricade, dude. I need that to protect me. No free stim in here? Rude. M16's terrible. I mean, I've got an M4. So we start with an M4. And all thoughts of using an M16 are gone. But here's the question. 6 batteries I don't think is enough to say grab this stim. So I think if we leave now... We don't really have anything else to loot. It's not a freebie. Should be putting these pocketables where I want them. Where's my plastic bottles? My drink. Water. Water. That's normally at the bottom. The water. I normally have bandages sort of there. Just in case. I guess that one's going to have to be fine there for now. You'll do some crafting here and then that's it. Go to the next one. Go to military. It's a good start. Happy with this. Bonus Herc station's always good. That's a lot of stuff. Scarcity? What's scarcity? Okay, so we want a... What do we want for the gear axe? Melee parts. We need melee parts for a lot of things. Make 5 of them. Strange, 5 is almost exactly what I want. No wait, it is exactly what I want. Make 1 gear axe. Start making... I want a firearm part as well. And... flamethrower. Knuckle dusters. Can I make more knuckle dusters? Then we make all the hand blades. Make an improvised suppressor. Not often you make that before the without making a bottle suppressor. Okay. And then the M4. Why are we going ammo-wise? Using the 9mm at the moment. We'll use the M4 as the secondary. It's supposed to tell me what's getting used. I'll put a rough... I'll put that on. Wow, okay. Seems good. I need to use the fire for propane. But I don't think I've got... Oh, must have plastic bottle. I've got alcohol. I don't have any more plastic bottles. They're only doing 10. Let's go. That's a really good start. Fix engine. Workstation good. Alright, so we got more than what I normally would want out of Zone 1. And we've still got this stop and the wall stop. So as long as we stay on top of our batteries and stims, which should be okay. I guess the question is, do I swap to hand laser or pan claws already? Probably not. Might be just a little bit early. You know what? I could just always make another one. Why use weaker weapons? But we've got the hand blades. You know, time is important, and we'll be able to make more if we run out. Hey, stand up. Yeah, it is. It's So remember, every game's new game because it's roguelite. So it's more, it becomes difficulty modifiers that you choose. There's a set of points associated with each of the modifiers, and you've got to get 30 points per tier. You can only unlock each tier as you, like one at a time. So I've got 90 points. You can see the points at the very top to try and complete tier 3 and unlock tier 4. Your character wouldn't throw the grenades underground. Yeah, underground grenades is really tough. I actually died in the... I had one more, well, a story enemy, which I won't spoil, but I also had just one last enemy to kill. And yeah, I was too close to the grenade I threw. So it happens, but what do you do? There's no stim on that wall, so hopefully there's one in here. I think I was yeeting them into the atmosphere. Nice. There's a free stim there. There's one there we can't use, so take that. And we're good to get out. Remember, we're on half food, so... Or half stamina usage. Didn't have anything to bring? No, okay. Are you still on console, Parkus? Because they'd fixed that chair collision and stuff. It's really good now. You just run over it. You kick them, but your character isn't hindered by them at all. You sad no voice actors? Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? I get it. I mean, everything costs money, but you can get cheap ones or do it yourself or friends, or there's always some way. But would it really enhance, considering maybe there's a little bit of story stuff? Okay, there's a stim in there. The stims, we've got time. Time we have. See if we can find where Chad is. Can't get to that. Yeah, chairs and boxes and stuff. There's patch notes out available. They addressed a lot of the simplest issues they could. I'm sure they'll be addressing more as we go forward. So it's that middle door's open. Yeah, so the chairs and stuff, it's almost like they don't exist according to your player. But if you do run over them, you kick them out the way, so it's not like you're just running over them with no visual. But they're essentially hold no weight against the player. I think if you push them up into a corner, there's a little bit, but other than that... Oh, batteries galore. Batteries for days. It's a red crate. Is that red or is that green? It's red, right? Or is that just blood? No, that's red. I really I'm not even colorblind, and I struggle with these crates at night. Yeah, they're the same as the crates in the in your safe houses. Red's weapons, green is medical, and yellow is crafting. So never open a green one. Waste of a battery. Usually the yellow ones have batteries or electronics. The best one I've had a battery and 2 electronics in it. Looks like there was no Chad here. He's got armor. You're not grappling me. Not today, my friend. Use it. I didn't hear that wear out. Not too bad. Not half full. I should have checked how much fuel we had, because at about half full it meant I didn't need to pick up the other one. So there's a stim there on the way out if we want it. What are you doing over there, dude? Look at him, he's out of town on something. They fixed the sandbags as well. I think that's probably the best one. The fact that the sandbags got fixed. Grab the stim. They found a way to get to me. How cute. But we are good to go. That's a good zone 1. Yeah, they fixed the sandbags, Pop. Does the game save mid-run? It saves every time you pull into a new location. I'm not a big fan of the logging camp. I do want to see McHale. We'll probably head over to this one as well. I hate this zone. I actually like the Sunken City more now. Looks like we're going across the bottom though. Definitely running across the bottom. Logging camp's not terrible. I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go straight to here. So if you need to stop, however, stopping mid-run is what is believed to be causing blue screens and save file corruption on console. Can't confirm, don't have console, but everyone says when they have their issue, it's when they pull out of a run like here. So it's saved here as we pulled in. Like I said, I can't confirm that. Jerk. Right, what do we got here? We've got no fuel, so we have to get some stuff. And be wary of Chungy. That's a radio, so no biggie. Not going near that. It's coming, fellas. How are we going ammo-wise? Ammo's looking good. Weapons are good. Could almost just be going for things now. With 4 batteries, I kind of want to loot a little bit more. How much scrap do I have? Oh, electronics do I have? 0? Alright. Check those cars in the backyard. You know it doesn't save if you spend your points in town? Correct. It saves when a car pulls into a zone. Or after you select a survivor. So if you want to save after spending your points in town, just prepare for a run and leave, and then exit after you arrive. Or don't spend points in town. And there's been no issue for it on PC now. This dude here is wearing, like, there's some of them, I only just noticed it. He's wearing the same backpack kit I am. So it's almost like he was a survivor. I need fuel. There's fuel. There's 2 more question marks, but not so much for supplies, but if it's another fuel tank, I want to make sure I can pick it up. Why am I arm stimmed? That's twice I haven't heard my stim go off. I don't know if it's me. I don't think it's me. Oh, there's Mikhail. Oh, that's right. That's why we came here. That's a yellow crate as well. Awesome. No battery. Got ripped off. Mikhail, you got a battery? I know, I didn't come see you in zone 1. Don't be angry. Okay. I have to click over 5 times, I might as well just sell 5 of them. That load. Still didn't load everything. 45 propane, 9. Let's get rid of that and we'll use the ump when the time comes. I'm not going to need 2 of those. I don't know, there's clearly something with the loading of your inventory when you come to sell. Because look, like, I've been trying to sell all this stuff. And I just hadn't loaded. I don't want to buy anything else from dude. Let's grab that. He doesn't have any knowledge. Buy something. Come on. I'll give it to you for cheap. He's like, no deal. I don't want your charity. You can have my charity, dude. Oh, battery in the truck. Nice. Alright, let's get out. Yep. Okay. Safe house? Oh, I go through the neighborhood to the camp to the safe house? Nah, I'll have a fuel stop, thank you. Oh, more bricks for Mikhail's house. Are you still alive? Is he just chilling down here? Feels okay. Okay's not very okay. Oh no. Okay, so we don't have a spare stim. So at the moment we're just looking for stims. I think. We'll see what we can craft. There's been very few plastic bottles too. We might need to boil up, instead of making can bombs, use the cans to boil up. Some contaminated water, because you get the plastic bottle out of that after you drink the now boiled water. Oh. Rude, dude. Really rude. Chillin' looking for batteries. Kill me. Oh, we've got 4 clean water. Still. Yeah, strange thing though, when you boil the water, it's like the can dissolves in the process. You pour the contaminated water out of a plastic bottle into a can, boil it, put it back in the plastic bottle, and then the can disappears. I don't open any green supply crates, no. You get so much healing stuff along the way. The generator ones are green, like in color, but I don't think that's related to their thing. So kicking the generator, open those ones are different. Just the battery ones. You can if you've got heaps of batteries or more, or you're comfortable you've got more than enough for what you need. You can always open them and then send the supplies back to the supply value back to base. Yeah, so here's the this is like the yellow box. It's this, got that sort of stuff in it, the same as the yellow supply crate. And then the green one has things like bandages, clean water, medkit. And the red ones. This one also has bandages and medkit, which it probably shouldn't. But I'm not going to complain. Make sure you pick your flowers. They sell flowers sell probably too well, I think. Especially because they've got no weight. I think there is plans to change the encumbrance value in the game. So make use of your unlimited inventory while it's still available. Alright, we want propane. How much alcohol do we have? 6. Okay, so we want to make contaminated water and can. Even though I like the can bombs now because they're improved, I want more water. Means I need to drink the plastic bottles. Yeah. The penalty is nowhere near high enough, and it needs to have a cap. I think you have to have a hard cap, or just have some sort of scaling on it that makes it the penalty too high. But I think also the weights of some things need to be valued differently as well. Some of the weights are probably way off. The mollies I still don't think is doing too well, and I want the alcohol for propane. I don't think actually I'm going to make the extra claws just in case we do need them, because if I don't, because we've got plenty of the stuff and we don't need to sell it. And if we do go through the claws a lot more now, I want to make sure I don't want to be out by the end, because I don't have enough propane to change that value, I think. That's probably more than enough. I think we're good. We're still using the pistol. Could save it in case I get an MP5. Swap over to the ump for now. No, let's just wait just a little bit. The ammo's a little light for how far we have to go, but it's close. We should be able to deal with it here. I'm going to go straight across the bottom to the bridge. I'll hit the checkpoints. I think these checkpoints are worth hitting. We can stim up. If I leave the first military checkpoint with full stim and a carry stim, we'll probably skip the second one. Oh, I like this map. Got to remember Chungus exists. We haven't seen him and I almost forgot last time he could be somewhere. Last thing I want is that piggy grunt chowd slamming into me. Alright, we know there's a stim on the back of this truck right here, so can exit that way and be full stimmed. I might need to get that. I don't think there's going to be 2 free stims in there. Oh, there might be. I doubt it. And I got 7 batteries. I'm not going to bank on 2 free stims and I don't want to take any max HP loss, so I'm going to pick this one up on the way in. I'm still having issues with height. Some height changes. There's a spider there. Oh, we got a grenade launcher, so that could be an interesting way to finish off the run. That's a good way to clear that last room. Can't see Chad. So that was the bug there that brings up the inventory when you go to loot. What did I do after that one? I like rolled and then clawed and then looted. It's tough. Hope they work that one out. Doesn't really affect the game, but it's annoying. Very annoying. I want to clear before I hit this because that missing section. Chad is there. Okay. But he took an axe to the back and didn't turn around. And decided. There's also an antiviral there. There's heaps of antiviral. I'm going to go down into this Herc bunker too. fucking can't fit anymore. Oh, I should have known that from... I could have just looked. Oh, Panz. That was terrible. Alright. Now that was a sploder, so I'm glad we did things to him. I haven't seen those canisters do anything. The ones that just send gas out. That's not to say they don't do anything. I just haven't seen them do anything more than just spray. Yeah. So I've never seen them explode or anything like that. Stim's empty. So I'm probably gonna take that stim after we do this. Again, the bug, the inventory. Oh, rifle suppressor. Yeah, give me that. Tee-hee. And apparently I sold the ones that I had on the... I don't think there's good reason to not use a suppressor in Sunken City, because getting the enemies over to you can be pretty valuable. Let's go ahead and use this one. But if that's the case, if you're going to plan to do that, you just take it off and put on the muzzle brake, right? Whereas I think for Hell, I think the rifle suppressor is probably one of the strongest attachment for Hell. It means you can start shooting out skeletons and stuff, or the hurt guys without having like alerting. Again, stop it! I'm pressing action, not inventory. We're on 5 fuel. How are we doing this one? I probably want to go down the bottom and come straight through. That one's valuable, but not at sort of the extra distance. Whether I want to go... We go past Dude, hit that safe house. We're planning the run home now. I think that's going to be more fuel than I want to spend. Ah, dang, it's a tough call. It's 2 fuel to there, 3. Oh, it's only 3. Oh, but you can't push into that one. Okay, we definitely skip then if it's only 3 fuel. We're in a really good spot. We got good ammo, we got propane, we've got everything made. We're stimmed up. That was that was one thing I said, and I should have remembered that. If I was fully stimmed with a carry, we needed to skip that checkpoint. Yeah, especially if you've already taken down the Why are you... That's why. I'm going. Especially if you've found the spitters already. That's a stim there, but I don't think I'll take it. I'll probably still kick that generator though. Okay, that's a different red crate. So there's two types of red crates, and I haven't worked out what's exactly different about them. Right, so that one's like not a square, it's a rectangle. Uh-oh, come on, get it. Oh, I've got to do this, otherwise they can break that barrier before I can... I mean, I probably could just claw these guys. He'll explode if he gets close to that, so... No, thank you. There is a stim thing over there if these are taking too long. Give me your ear. Oh, it's because they made the changes to the thing, yeah. To the sandbags. Sandbags are actually doing their job now. Yeah, so this, I don't know what's different between this red crate and the square one. I don't need that stuff, so let's send the supplies back. But like this one's got like a, it looks like a metal sides, whereas the square ones look more, probably metal as well, but they look different. Got a stim. Yeah, a quarter stim. I'm gonna take it. I think that's the biggest issue right now is needing stim, and I don't think it's we're going to be short a battery because of it. Should have done the car up and gone back though. Oh, Big Chad was down that way. Later, boy. I don't need the city block, but I don't want to... I want to hit Mikhail and go this way. So we'll pull into the city block at least. If we weren't in such a strong position, I'd be looking for the military outposts in the city. They're really defendable. They have a lot of, especially now with the sandbag fixed, they got some really good ways of, you know, and they usually have two things. I mean, may as well go get her ears. It's water. So we're just after fuel. I'm going to do a get in and get out. If I see any car fronts, I might. Oh, this angle on this building's tough. It's an office. Could be battery. We're in here and there's no one here, so I've got no problem having a quick loot. I think also because they must have definitely improved the scavenging. It just feels like you can see the node from a little bit further away. And it's more responsive. I don't know what they did. They definitely did something. So it makes scavenging that little bit better if you can see that you're sort of in the clear. It just feels better. Fuel stop here is okay, actually. We got good weapons, so... Worst case, we get poison splody runners. Or a spitter, and... I want to look at the map in Hell too, especially since you can't skip over any nodes. See if we can plan, manipulate our fuel, because you don't have to empty the whole fuel can in. You can just put in 1 fuel out of 3 or 2 out of 3. So, whether we want to try and guarantee fuel stops. This guy's a runner, so I want to... I just didn't see it. You can loot those dud ones too. The stuff. Also, Flamer just destroys this guy that I'm meleeing like a chump. Or destroys him like a chump, but I'm meleeing him like a chump. Because I don't have a lot of Flamer. How much do we have? 300 is definitely not a lot. Well, battery, nice. A bonus battery from the fuel pit, fuel stop. There's a trap up there. Oh, nice. And get the kill steal from the mine. No more bombs. Let's get out. Oh. I'm not going to go up and check those cars because any bombs there and I won't see it. I'll be able to get out in time. We're going stim-wise. It's alright. Vroom. So I can see the behind. Look at that, behind the traffic light at the top of the screen. You can see the landmine. Okay, what do you got? There's an LMG. It's very tempting. I still got the 45. I think I should be changing to the UMP if I'm gonna have that. Yeah, let's get rid of this and start using the UMP. Let's sell that. Oh, I'm using that for 9mm. Okay, let's keep using that for 9. Oh, unless we get an MP5. Yeah, I no longer want to have a pistol. I'll hold the 9mm though. I want to use the... It doesn't, it's not telling me what the, it's not remembering what attachments this gun has, so when I put these attachments on, I might put the wrong aiming laser on. It's kind of annoying, or the wrong... Oh, I should just put that on instead. It looks like I got the correct ones. I'll hold on to the G17 in case I don't get a an MP5, but I don't know if I'd want to use it again later. Get rid of that. Get that. I'm pretty sure I'm using that. Oh, it's not on the... It's only showing me the gun I'm holding. If I change to that gun, it'll only show that one. So there's no way to not guarantee sell the ones that you're using. No, it's only showing the one in your main hand. Alright, let's sell him some bricks. He's building a house. Medkits are great sellers. I want to buy any of this. Buy some 7.62 just in case. Okay, I want fuel. And I wouldn't mind getting another stim. It's an M60. I think we're good. How much M762 do I have? 234? Okay, we're good. Shoot him. At the moment we're shopping for stim and fuel. Where's the fuel can? Is it out the back? I'm not really wanting anything else. So... Oh, actually, let's grab those guys in here. Can you not shoot them? Propane. bubbles. There's a supply drop there. I just want to see if this is a stim. Can't see if it's a stim. It's a bag, so I'm not going for it. I need the workbench? Maybe. I can make more alcohol? Really? Oh no. I think that's yellow. No, apparently it was red. Green. Probably didn't need it either. There's a thing, where is it? That could be okay to have. I don't need to be looting. I need stim and get out. Stop looting. It's so hard not to loot when you're in a spot and there's loot. Stop looting. Just get out. Oh, we can go straight to the safe house. There's 2 car bombs. Man, if I didn't see the one on the left. I think if I'd gone up the left side to try and get stuff, I would have died there. I know, right? More loot. It's such a nice change to know that you have a roguish game where skipping nodes is actually actively beneficial now. Because you're not wasting one of your resources. You know, it's never... I can't remember the last time I've had a game like that. You know, most of the time you know, if you're doing that, you're in a bad situation. Hey, Hakan, how you doing, buddy? Glad it's Friday? Oh man, no one tell him. I can't be the bearer. Okay, well that seems alright. Hey, how's your side hustle going? Are you been getting many orders, making stuff? Okay, we're gonna run out of 45s. We've got heaps of 5.56, so that's for the M4. We've got a little bit of 7.62. I don't have 2 rifle suppressors, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh, okay, because it's Turkey Day, right? I gotcha. Do I actually have any more alcohol? I do. Alright, let's force a drink of water and then go make the, quickly make that, propane. Going straight to the bridge. Let's tape it off hard because you're in a cold season and there's no fights. Yeah, no fights usually leads to no weapons required. It's a thing. Can confirm with no knowledge. Well, less fighting means more time for video games, right? wow. That fuel is... I don't think that's going to be fuel. I think that's going to be the... I think that's going to be the mutagen. Oh, down there it might be fuel. It's running out the ammo on the ump here. Oh, it is fuel. There it is. Okay, that's fine. Hey Cindy, how you doing? Ooh, 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 look at that. I'm not going to try and set... I was going to try and set off, but I got 5 batteries. I don't need anything from it. Alright, 3rd time back in hell in a row. They're all trash. I mean, we don't need anything, we just need to make it. Which means we need to make it. And I don't think Safe House actually gives us a quicker trip unless it's fuel-wise. You know, because it seems like a long way around to go Safe House, and we don't need the items from it. Across the top might be the best play. First run, yeah. So we should have enough fuel to get straight back in the car. Hey Headwind, yeah, just got into hell. And we're in a really good position. We just got to keep an eye on stims. And getting ambushed by Skelly boys. I'm not too... I've got to make sure, remember, I'm not worried about the amount of stims. I'm not worried about fire too much. What I am worried about, though, is traps. And killing a turret is definitely worth being on fire. Got a stim there. I don't want to go down in the bunker, unless it's a Herc code one. But even then, I'm a little iffy. Yeah. I'm feeling a little iffy about that. You lowered the bridge but died, then you did lower the bridge. Congratulations. Did you get the achievement though? I think the achievement you have to actually get through, which means, because I haven't got that achievement. And I kind of like my achievements a little bit. The supply depot and the abandoned military bases are really open. I think we go across there. I think that's the play. No achievement? Yeah, so maybe you've got to complete that quest and drive over to get it. Like that's where the trigger is. I don't know. Because I haven't got mine either, so that means fresh save file. Okay, the skellies are up the top there. We've got fuel. Humongous Chungus is guarding a stim. It just doesn't want to kill him. Oh, no, 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 no. Never forget the potential second Chungus. Okay, we've got that stim in, we've got fuel. There's another fuel there, depending which, if this fuel is low, I'm going to go back and get it, because filling up here would be great. Alright, let's go get it. Oh, this is good. You had a grenade launch, you wish you'd done it before lowering the bridge. Yeah, I've got a warm spot in my heart for the grenade launcher. It got me my first win. At the last minute, I'd looted one somewhere and no ammo, so but it came with 6, and we used it in that last room. We opened the last door and just went. fired that 40 mil down and then door shut. Waited, opened the door, shut another one. Chungus died. I think I've got one on me now too, so the problem is I don't want to swap to it as a like reflex action. I think that gets you killed. Having a very dedicated plan on when to shoot it and aiming it and lining it up, valuable. You know, panicking and swapping to it and trying to use it as a way to kill something, terrible. Okay, there'll be a stim in here. Remember, don't shoot anything. I see the stim. Well, I'm definitely not doing that. There is fuel up on that table. There's a lot of explodey fuel canisters there, though. Yeah, I definitely don't need to kick that and hide behind the barrier and get killed by a Chad or anything else for that matter. Quite happy just to get on out. You have 13 batteries? Nice. You're just probably playing a bit better. You think you could hop over barricades as the bridge lowered and get some distance? No, it's not possible. Also, now because how the barricades are much better, I think that quest will be easier as well because you can actually use them as cover and shoot over them. I don't know if that's fuel or a stim. I don't think it's worth exploring the opportunity. Too much can go wrong here. Oh, okay. There's 2 checkpoints. And both of them are good. One of them's a bit tight, but there's definitely, you know, sneakable. Oh, man. I don't know if you can go down this way to explore this one. Okay, there's fuel. Where is it? Oh, they're on the other side of the blocks. I stand by that rifle suppressor is super strong, hey? If that was a landmine. Man, I am freaking out a little bit. What's this fuel? Why can't I see that? Oh, there it is. Let's just get out. No, do I look for stim? Is it there? It's not there. I wonder if we got enough. I don't think I've got enough. Oh, might have enough stim. I've got silencers, don't be scared. There it is. I think stim wins this. Or feels enough. Go from here across to the last checkpoint and then up. Hey Teed, how you doing, man? Am I supposed to become Wolverine from Prevent Mutations? I don't know. How am I supposed to make your game if all you write is POG in your POG channel? What happens if the engine breaks down? You have to fix it. I don't know why I went for another battery there. I could have just sent that back. So I kind of want to see how much fuel is it going to cost me to go. I don't have any. We can't go. All right, so we're worried about Big Chad. Where's Super Chad? Oh, this is okay. Hey, dude, do you have any fuel?
Yeah.
That'd be great if you sold fuel. Let's grab some more of those. Yeah, buy the med kits, dude. I want that knowledge. Got to boost my my knowledge, right? I don't need the 45s. It's not going to be a stim because the truck's empty. And I need fuel anyway. This is terrible. There's going to be Big Chad somewhere, and I'm not looking forward to it. That's going to be a stim. Which is good, right? I think this shows the strength of the silencer. It's kind of obvious though. It keeps you quiet. Get back out of his misery. Okay, that's antivirals, which is for metacurrency, which we don't even need. Oh, there is no fuel. But I have no fuel. Hang on. This is something we speculated on, that the game would have to spawn a fuel because you can't leave. Oh, okay. Here's your pro tip. If you have no fuel and you try to get in the car, it says we're out of fuel. If you have no fuel and there's no fuel on the map, it lets you get back in the car. So don't go looking around the map if all you need is fuel, just get back in the car. And on 0 fuel, it will let you drive off now. For some reason it's saying I've got 2 fuel, but it was showing me with 0. I don't know what to say. Maybe we had fuel and it was just showing me with as none for reasons. Like we didn't even get a fuel stop. We'd have to go back and look at the VOD to see. Well, now it's saying I've got 1 fuel. So obviously we had 3 fuel since that cost too much. Now, depends if I want to do a fuel stop here. Or shoot stuff through fences. Don't need the stem. I had 3? Okay. Because there's an indicator, you can't see it because I'm in front of it. But it's at the bottom, like there's the blue one, then the yellow one. Oh, sorry, the yellow one, then the blue one, and then below that there's a fuel number. There. And it wasn't showing at all. It was invisible. Which is something it does when you have none. With the silencer, I'd much rather try and just have a look through here. That's a stem if we need it, but we don't. We just need... fuel. Going to take the stim. Grab this one. Ignore those guys. Get in the car. When Nokia had 4, spent 1 to arrive, I must have had 3. Okay, I wasn't relying on that. It says on the map too, doesn't it here? I probably could have seen on this map how much I had. So the issue was because on my game screen when I was walking around it was disappeared. And I haven't been sort of keeping track how much I have on the actual map. Why would you when you can rely on an user interface? There's some, so something like that also happens when you go into some houses where it doesn't tell you the loot count. And we've got 762 if we've got plenty of 762 if we want to. They have ears. Maybe. They need to, hopefully they fix the bug so you can loot that guy because his loot marker's out. That way you can get his ear. Turrets or traps? There's a... Should have saved this because I don't trust I can get out the way. Go for a stun grenade? I don't know if I got it or not, don't care. Got a chungus right there. I think that door's locked. That door better be locked. You know what? Let's back to an old favorite. Where's your ears, dude? I need your ears for bounty. There we go. We did it, chat. After trying the serum, Kelsey is dead, but not in vain. "26 stops, 930 supply recovered." It says an hour 37, like 2 hours, so it's decent though. I like that. 48 killed, 51 fuel used. There's 5 is the last one. That's at 150 points of difficulty out of a maximum 300, so you can really push yourself higher if you want to. But I'll find a difficulty that I like, and then but I'll probably do it with empty characters, like you run out with no gear, and not be able to. It's going to be tough. I'll have to keep track of the knowledge so effectively running out with 0 knowledge as well. I don't want to use the knowledge I've banked up. But I think while I'm doing these harder difficulty ones, starting with good weapons is good. You don't start with a lot of ammo, but you can buy it. We did it. It feels good. Tier 3 done. Moving on to Tier 4 in a moment. Make a cup of tea, hit the little streamer room, come back, and then we'll go again.